Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to have a look at Cardano ADA. Some very big milestones have just been hit, a huge ETF update, and lots more to get into. Could we be close to seeing a major breakout for Cardano ADA to a whopping $2.50? Lots to dig into. Let's go. So we're going to start here on coin market cap. The total market cap of crypto globally is up 1.55% at the time of recording, now sitting at $3.75 trillion. I expect this to go beyond $10 trillion this bull market. The fear and greed index is at 32, so we are in the fear zone. Bitcoin now at 111,383.17, up 1.97%. But we are here to talk about Cardano ADA, now at 65 cent 23, up 2.08% at the time of recording. And I know that I do this a lot. Cardano in the last year is up 91.21%. And I just want to highlight that Bitcoin is up 66.58% in the last 12 months. So had you invested in Cardano over Bitcoin, you would actually have made more money in the past 12 months. Something that a lot of Bitcoin maxis wouldn't sort of acknowledge, right? And there's a lot of people who are like, Bitcoin, just hold Bitcoin, get Bitcoin. When in actual fact, I think the big major play, just my opinion, is that, all the money is going to go on the blockchain. When compliant privacy layer is introduced, it changes the game, and Cardano is, in my humble opinion, changing the game. So there's a lot to dig into. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor. Treat this purely as entertainment purposes only. Do your own research. Never invest more than you're willing to lose, because you do risk losing all of your money if you invest in cryptocurrency. There is nothing about cryptocurrency that is guaranteed, right? So I want to be clear on all of that. So $1 trillion legacy asset manager enters the crypto space. And look, they're going to have a ETF that's covering XRP, Solana, Cardano, and Shiba Inu. So yeah, look, this is a really big deal. $1.8 trillion mutual fund giant is seeking approval from the US Securities and Exchange Commission for its first crypto-based exchange traded fund, a spot ETF. So look, really big deals happening, lots of institutional interest, and ultimately my views are that we are going to have a really big crypto bull run. Like, we've seen these pullbacks before. We've been through these phases in the past on multiple cycles. I'm very excited, and I'm looking forward to seeing how things play out. Let me know if you're, excited, whether you're, at the point of pulling out your hair and thinking that it's all over. I'm really interested to get your views and opinions. Join us in the free educational Discord, link in the description of the video. Cardano price forecast, according to this article: ADA recovery lacks retail whale support. So Cardano bounces within a descending triangle pattern on the 4-hour chart. ADA future open interest moves flat below $700 million after the 10th of October crash. On-chain data shows mixed sentiment among large wallet investors. And basically what we're seeing is we're seeing a lot of fear, right? In the markets, and this should be something that we anticipate, right? Like, it's of interest. It's something that we need to be aware of and taking note of, I guess. But ultimately for me, forecasting this market impeccably up to this point doesn't guarantee future predictions have any form of accuracy. But I'm on a roll at the minute, and I do think that this is going to be the biggest bull run in crypto history, and this is like basically the final shakeout, right? So yeah, look, nobody knows, nobody has a crystal ball. Everything is finger in the air, educational viewpoints from being in these markets a long time. So maybe an educated guess is kind of how you articulate it. We've got Cardano price prediction in this article: ADA poised for a major rally as bullish technicals signal a $2.50 target our traders ready for this. So again, just pulling out these big numbers, 2 to 4x rally could be on the cards. And look, from a fundamental viewpoint, I think that Cardano is, on the verge of some very big milestones, and we'll come on to those in a moment, that could really change the game. Midnight's a really big game-changing event for blockchain as a whole, not just Cardano. So, 250, $2.50 is very, realistic when it comes to price targets. I just don't know how long that's going to take, and nobody does. We've got Vi Finance introduces CSTAPEX to bridge Cardano and EVM DeFi ecosystems. So again, really big integrations, really big updates, really big innovation, particularly for Cardano's DeFi. So, we're going to see some really big changes. This partnership brings Cardano's DeFi innovation into the heart of interoperability of Web3, according to the COO of Apex Fusion Foundation. Together, we're creating a pathway for Cardano native liquidity to float across global DeFi from UTXO based execution to broader EVM landscape. So really big deal, right? And again, real world DeFi integration is going to be a big game changer. Cardano achieved several milestones this month, but price remains depressed, I guess is the best way to articulate it. 115 million on-chain transactions this week, according to this article's what's been achieved for ADA. Again, really big deal. Cardano network avoided any damage from the AWS outage that we saw this week as well. Community's price is lagging, but again, I'm not too concerned by this, right? Whale activity is going to be a really big thing. The Midnight network, token TGE, the generation event is going to be huge, right? So a lot to take into consideration, right? The scaling solution, there's a lot. And we've obviously mentioned the DeFi aspect of things. Don't forget to check out Unity nodes. They generate rewards by verifying the telecom grid from your mobile phone. Basically, you can turn any mobile phone into a phone that earns crypto rewards directly from the phone itself by verifying the global telecom grid. Every verification call made through Unity app installed on your mobile phone strengthens the network. Obviously, there's some great earning potentials based on what I read on the website here, and I'll come on to that in a moment. One Unity node gets you 200 licenses. You get some staked Minutes Network token, World Mobile token, both locked for 24 months. And if we scroll down, we can see you can earn anywhere up to $19,200 if you activate all 200 licenses. So you've got to operate those. Obviously, this is all dependent on network performance, market conditions, and the operator themselves. So really big, project that you should definitely go and look at. Cardano's next move dangerously hinges by a thread as whales dump 350 million ADA. Again, I take this sort of article with a pinch of salt. I'm so excited. I think this is going to be a huge bull run. It's going to be very, very big, and it's going to blow people's minds. That's my view, my opinion, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I treat everything that I've said in this video for entertainment purposes only. Do your own research. Never invest more than you're willing to lose, because you do risk losing all of your money if you invest in cryptocurrency. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.